the bitrate? How can we downscale to 720p? Because not everybody has unlimited upload speed. So let's look at how to do that. And let's head to the vertical canvas. And this is where most people choose to do it because the mobile viewers often don't need as high of a quality. So let's say we want to stream in 720p and 2K bitrate on both Instagram and YouTube Shorts. To do that, we're going to click onto Advanced Settings. And instead of using the video encoder, I'm going to use H.264. I'm going to leave it on CBR. We're going to change the bitrate to 2000. The keyframe interval is 2. Let me expand the settings a bit, and all of these look fine to me. So I'll just click out of it to save it. And we can do the same for YouTube Shorts if we want to stream in 2K on YouTube Shorts. Or, you know, we could change it to anything we want, but we'll leave it on 2K. So keyframe interval is 2. All of these other settings look fine. So I'll click on Advanced Settings to make it disappear. You can open it and close it to check, and then press OK. And that's now saved it. If we reopen it, you can see everything is still here. So now we have unique settings for our Instagram and YouTube Shorts live stream, which has lowered the bitrate a bit. Now it looks like if we head into our main canvas, we can actually scale it down to 720p. So unfortunately there, we're going to have 1080p in 2K. I think Atom will fix this in a future update, by the way. This software is literally only a day old. So if we look at Kick, let's say we want a 720p Kick stream, click on Advanced Settings and change the video settings from the main encoder to H.264 again. Now we've got the rescale output. So 720p, I would suggest 30 FPS. And the output scaled resolution, of course, goes down to 1280 by 720. Again, if you want to go up for YouTube, you can go 2560 by 1440. I'll put the 4K resolution on the screen as well. I think we can go up to this 16 samples or 36 samples downscale filter, by the way. So I'm just going to go to the top one. And again, we're going to go down to 2K just as an example. Once again, 2-second keyframe interval. All of these other settings are fine. So I'll just expand it so you can see it all. So now we have a 720p kick stream in 30 FPS. So unfortunately, for whatever reason, you can't rescale on vertical yet. I'm pretty sure they'll fix that at some point. So if we just press OK to save the settings, you can just see how flexible this is if you need to change the bitrate, if you need to change the resolution. And again, as I said on YouTube, you can stream in 4K or 1440p on YouTube. So you could rescale the output up, and you could rescale up to 1440p for just another example of how setting up your live stream. But basically you add scenes. You can see I've got starting, just chatting, main display, etc. You add sources. So for example, you would add your display capture, you would add images on the screen, and you would do just exactly the same thing on the vertical canvas. If you need more information about setting up OBS, I'll put my 2024 guide in the description. So it's pretty simple, of course. When you want to go live, you just click the green button on each side. Again, this software is so new. I'm sure at some point they'll add a go live on all platforms button where it's just one click to go live on everywhere. I think on Atom Vertical, you can just click the drop down and click start all. I think this green
Hello, 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 hello.